Hi, welcome to ElimuHub. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to derive the quadratic formula, which is x equals negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, so we need to start with the general quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. The next thing we need to do is keep the terms with x on one side and get rid of the rest and move them to the other side. So I'm going to take away c both sides, and now that will leave me with ax squared plus bx equals negative c. Now we need to use completing the square, but then we can't have this a here. We need to make sure we just have one x squared. So I'm going to divide by a throughout. So that will give me x squared here. And at this point, you give me bx over a equals to negative c over a. Okay, so now I'm going to complete the square. So if you remember, you need to put your bracket and square here. So plus half of this one. So that's going to be b over 2a. And then take away square of this lot here, which is going to be b squared over 4a squared. Everything equals to negative c over a. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is get rid of this lot step by step. So you have x plus b over 2a squared equals to, that's going to be positive, so I'm going to write it here, over 4a squared minus c over a. Right, so we need to square root in order to release the x. So if you square root, you need to do it both sides. So square root of a square will just give you this. So b over 2a is equal to, so when we square it, we get plus or minus. So everything on this side. Now, before I write what's inside here, because it's a fraction, so I need to multiply this one by 4a. I need to balance it by doing 4a here. So I will then have b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 4a squared. Now I can make x a subject by removing the b over 2a. So subtracting that on both sides, that will give me equals to negative b over 2a, and then plus or minus. Now this part, if you look at the denominator, is the square. So 4a squared, I can write this as 2a squared. Okay, and because it's in the root, I can take that out and just have 2a. So square root of 4a squared is going to be equal to 2a. So now I can write this part as b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, so we're almost there. X equals to, they both have the same denominator. Now I can just put it together, minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac, everything divided by 2a. And that's your quadratic formula. So thank you for watching, and please share. See you again.